All right, hi guys, welcome back. We are going to continue on with the how-to, and we are going to focus on resources and assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and click on resources, and it's going to take me to my resource page, homepage, and it's going to automatically take me to my home collection. Now what I would recommend is to have collections set up for your classes just so that way you can organize your resources based on your classes. And it helps keep you a little bit organized so that way whenever you copy it over to a class, it just makes it easy. You can just copy everything that is in that collection over to your class whenever you're ready. So just because I already have some assignments uploaded into my other classes, I'm going to use my home collection for my practice stuff so that I can make these videos for you guys. So I have my practice folder already created from my last video. So I'm going to go ahead and create an assignment. Now these assignments are things that you would already have created in either a Google Doc, Google Slide, or as a Word doc or a PowerPoint, however you want to do it, or a PDF as well. So I'm going to show you guys how to import a Google Slide assignment that I have created for my classes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is click Add Resource, and I'm going to find Add Assignment. So when I click Add Assignment, it's going to bring up my dialog box. And when I have this dialog box, I'm going to name it, and I'm going to name it the way that I have my actual assignment named. So that way there's a little bit of consistency there for myself. I know what file I'm going to be referencing whenever I go to upload it from my Google Drive, and also from whenever I go to grade it. Okay, so I'm going to name this, and I'm going to use the Get to Know Me assignment. The Get to Know You assignment that I have my kids complete at the beginning of the semester. So I'm going to go ahead, and in my description, this is where I'm going to actually describe what the assignment is. Some assignments are going to need more description than others. This is also can be a place where you are going to put your directions for your assignment. So for this particular assignment, there isn't much that I need to describe to my kids on how to do it. I'm just going to simply put some directions. So I'm going to use my text editors. This is the same text editors as you have seen in the creating a folder tutorial, and also it will be the same whenever I go to upload some other different resources. So I'm going to go ahead and bold and underline, and I'm going to change my text color to something that will draw my kids' attention to their directions. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and type in some things here, and I will be back with you guys here in 2 minutes. Okay, I have my description and my directions ready to go for my kids. Now I'm actually going to put in my material. Again, this is going to be similar to how we did with creating a file. I can use a link. If there's a specific link that I want them to go to for an assignment, I can put that link in. And I can also put in actual content. So I'm going to show you guys what's going to be most common for you to be using, which is going to be an assignment or a resource that you already have created that you want to put in and actually assign to the kids through Schoology. So I'm going to click on Insert Content, and again, it has all of the same options as what creating a folder did as well. So, except this time, I'm going to use the Google Drive resource app since I have all of my resources in my Google Drive. Okay, now my Google Drive, I'm going to organize my Google Drive how I would organize my Schoology, just so that way it's consistent from my Google Drive to my Schoology for me, and it makes my life a little bit easier. So I'm going to select my Schoology folder. I'm going to select my courses since this is going to be for a course. And let's just say that I'm going to use this for my fundamentals class of physical science. And this is going to be my beginning of the semester goodies and the Get to Know You. Notice that I named the assignment the same in my Google Drive as I did in my Schoology. Again, this is going to be super helpful for you. Now, I can upload this in 2 different ways. The first way I don't really care for, just because it's a little bit more cumbersome to click. You have to find the different locations to click. But I'll show you it anyways, and then I'll show you the easier way. So if I want to upload this assignment, I'm going to click the check mark, and then I'm going to import, and I'm going to import embedded. Now, I'm going to recommend to use the import embedded because when it puts it into that assignment, it will automatically show that assignment in that link in that file. And you don't have to have the kids click in a different link and it takes them to another site, okay? If you want that though, if you want them to click a site or if you want them to click a link to a different site, you would import it as a link and then it would take them somewhere else, okay? They recommended to us whenever we were trained in Schoology to use the import embedded, and I personally like that option. Okay, the second way that I can import this is go to the gear button and click import embedded. And it does the same thing, much easier, okay? So here's my assignment. You're not going to see it pop up right away, which is fine. It still is going to embed it just whenever you click the submit button. It will then put that assignment in, okay? I can make my points, how much I want this to be graded for. So this is just going to be a participation grade for me. So I'm just going to have it be 1 point just because I want my kids to practice actually using Schoology and uploading assignments in Schoology. You can attach a rubric if you have a rubric. This one doesn't require a rubric for me. And I can also align this to learning objectives or standards. So if I have my own learning objectives that I want outside of standards, I can create those if I would like, or I can actually import in different standards. This again doesn't really need a standard, so I'm not going to align it. And then I'm going to hit submit. And there is my assignment already created for me. And when I click on this, you're going to see the directions. And if I click on the gear button, open an editor, it will take them to the Google slide that I want them to actually start manipulating and submitting. All right, this is how you create an assignment.